Yes, I have 7 kids. I'm not ashamed of it, from 7 different men, and I'm currently pregnant right now with my 8th child.
So when y'all see me in the motherfucking store stealing stuff and that shit in my motherfucking bag, nicely act like you don't see shit and mind your motherfucking business, because this shit is going in my motherfucking bag and I'm walking out this motherfucking store with my motherfucking chest up and my head held high.
Let's just hope. Let's just hope and pray that somebody in their right mind come to their fucking senses. You feel me? But it's the fact that y'all happy about this shit. Oh, now y'all can get y'all lazy asses up and stop living off us, living off our money for free. Da da da.
Donald Trump's big beautiful bill just made it past the House and it's headed for the Senate. And the internet is in full meltdown mode. Why? Because he's coming for handout, he's cutting welfare, he's tightening up food stamp access and demanding that able-bodied adults finally get up and work. And just like that, the internet is in shambles. They're not mad because it's unfair. They're mad because they actually might have to get up and do something for once. And let's not sugarcoat it. Nobody owes you a damn thing. Not food, not housing, not sympathy. If you're capable of working and you still choose to live off the backs of taxpayers, you are the problem. And since people love to twist stats, let's get this straight. Black people aren't the overall majority on welfare. But per capita, meaning in proportion to our population size, we lead the pack. We're only 13% of the country, but we're overrepresented in the system. That is not oppression. That is a dependency crisis. So yeah, when cuts hit, it hits us first. And that's exactly why this conversation matters. This bill is not cruel, it's correction. Because real working people, some who don't even qualify for help, are out here grinding, sacrificing, and barely still getting by. Meanwhile, others have turned government assistance into a full-time hustle, and we're expected to stay silent about it? I think not. The behavior is pathetic, it screams lazy, and yes, some people genuinely need support. But what we're not doing anymore is normalizing recklessness. You don't get to keep having kid after kid, refusing to work, and expect the rest of society to clean up after you. That is not survival, that is system abuse. And to be clear, we're not rewarding bad behavior any longer. I can understand having a child and needing help, but fine. But the moment you choose to go have another, your benefits should have been revoked. And to be clear, this is not supposed to be a lifetime program. You don't get to stay on welfare for 10, 20, 30 years. Some people their entire life and then act like nobody should have a problem with it. That is disgusting. And just in case you still don't understand why Trump is doing this, let me walk you into a raw reality. This isn't a theory. This isn't policy talk. This is what it looks like when the system rewards the worst behavior imaginable and creates multi-generational dysfunction on autopilot. Let's take a listen.
Okay, we listen, but we don't judge. Yes, I had my first child at 13. I got pregnant at 13. Then I had another one at 15. Then popped another one at 16. Then 17. Then 18. 19, and so on. Yes, I have 7 kids. I'm not ashamed of it, from 7 different men, and I'm currently pregnant right now with my 8th child. And that's by my food stamp plug that helps me get $3,000 a month in food and groceries. So yes, I mean, I was young, but I don't care. I don't care. I love 7 kids, and I'm going to continue to have more and more and more. Might end up with 15 next year. Who knows? But like I said, yeah, it's me. It is me, your food stamp queen, EBT queen, $3K a month. If you want some stamps, let us put you in a game. Simple as that. 7 kids, 7 baby daddies.
I'm sorry, I'm judging. 7 kids, 7 baby daddies, 3,000 in food stamps, pregnant with baby number 8 by the food stamp plug. And she's bragging about it like it's a flex. This isn't motherhood. This is a full-blown government-sponsored breeding. And she is proud of it. This isn't some one-off tragedy. It's a pattern, a system of reckless behavior being subsidized by taxpayers. And she's not the only one. There are thousands like her, popping kids all out, living off of government assistance, offering nothing back and expecting us to pay for it. It's not just irresponsible, it's dangerous. It's a spiritual decay, cultural suicide, and a public display of generational collapse. And instead of calling it what it is, y'all cry racism, while dysfunction runs wild in broad daylight. What kind of environment do you think these children are being raised in? What mindset are they being programmed with? Broken homes, no standards, no expectations, just chaos and more chaos. The cycle does not stop, it multiplies. And this is why Trump is coming for the check, because until people are forced to feel the consequences of their actions, they won't change. The comfort of the government dependency has created a culture with zero shame and even less accountability. So no, I don't feel sorry for her. And if you do, you are a part of the problem too. You are enabling degeneracy. And this isn't about compassion anymore. It's about survival. And it's about restoring structure, discipline, hard work, and family back into the Black community, because we're the ones who lost it and we're the ones who need it the most. Now let's take a listen to the next lady. Same excuses, same delusion, same song. But we're going to listen anyway. Let's take a listen.
I'm only gonna speak on this because I'm a mom who receives food stamps. But it's so sad that y'all want to see people without so fucking bad. They doing that little cut to the food stamps and the Medicaid where it hasn't passed the Senate yet, but we know the whole Senate is Republican, so we already know. Let's just hope and pray that somebody in their right mind come to their fucking senses. You feel me? But it's the fact that y'all happy about this shit. Oh, now y'all can get y'all lazy asses up and stop living off our money for free. Y'all think people who receive government assistance don't work? Y'all think we don't work? Baby, housing done went up. The cost of living done went up. The food cost done went up. Daycare done went up. We out here fucking damn near about to lose our fucking lives trying to hustle and get money to goddamn pay the bills. That's why we need the government assistance. The fuck? Car payments done went up. Car insurance done went up. And it's gonna go up some more because tariffs. So, what do y'all get? Oh, people who own government assistance are poor, they're lazy, or they don't work. Where did y'all get that from? I think that's a stereotype y'all started because people in the hood or the projects or the trailer parks, yeah, y'all put that on everybody. No, bitch. That ain't how that work. Because I'm at work. I'm in school. I'm doing the best I can. I need my food stamps. But if they take it away, I'm going to do what I got to do to make ends meet. It ain't going to stop nothing.
It is the bonnet for me, but she actually ended the video on a good note because she said if she has to get up and figure it out, she will. And that's what most people want. That's what most normal, responsible adults do. We get up, we hustle, and we find a way to make it happen. That's what we've been asking all along, just for you to make your own money. And if you could do it, then why won't you do it? But before she got to that point, she ran through the usual checklist: rent, food, daycare, car insurance, gas, like she's the only one navigating this economy. Newsflash, we're all dealing with it. You are not special because you're struggling. We all struggle. The difference is the rest of us don't just jump online and cry about it. We handle our business. We grind. We sacrifice. We make it work. That is adulthood. Welcome to it. We're tired of watching welfare become a lifestyle. And while you're online begging for sympathy, you got your hair done, your nails freshly filled every 2 weeks, a new pair of Jordans, and somehow always have the time to go out. And you want us to feel sorry for that? We don't. In fact, we just don't care. Do what you want, live your life how you want, but don't expect the rest of us to fund it. You want that lifestyle? You pay for it yourself. And to be honest, what people are tired of is watching the most irresponsible choices be rewarded while the people doing everything right get punished. You chose to have children, you raised them. You made that choice. It's not society's job to raise your children, feed your children, or fund your personal failures. Nobody is saying life isn't hard. Life is hard. But the answer is not crying in vain and demanding more money from the government. The answer is to grow up, get focused, and put your pride down and your work boots on. We all have problems, but some of us deal with ours like adults, and the rest of us just create TikToks about it and expect sympathy points. This new culture of victimhood is disgusting. And if you're an able-bodied and childless, or even with a child and capable of work, you don't need more benefits. You need a wake-up call. No more handouts, no more excuses, no more enabling. You want respect? You want dignity? Then earn it. We're fed up with this normalized dysfunction being passed off as oppression. Bye-bye. We're done. But just when you think they can't milk the system any further, they flip the script. The second those benefits get cut, the same people crying in the car are suddenly threatened to rob, steal, and take what doesn't belong to them. And somehow they expect us to understand that too. Let's watch this next clip.
I'm fucking pissed the fuck off. They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 fucking from $738. How the fuck that's supposed to support a household of 3? For a job that barely even support my basic needs now. Like, inflation is high and the bitch groceries is high as shit. Oh, I'm pissed the fuck off. Like, I'm mad as shit because how the fuck am I supposed to survive off that shit? So when y'all see me in the motherfucking store stealing stuff and that shit in my motherfucking bag, nicely act like you don't see shit and mind your motherfucking business, because this shit is going in my motherfucking bag and I'm walking out this motherfucking store with my motherfucking chest up and my head held high, and I dare you to try to tell me, hey ma'am, excuse me, because I'm gonna look at you like you fucking retarded and say go talk to Trump about that shit. On my kids, anybody that motherfucking voted for him, girl, fuck you, or him, fuck y'all, because y'all is the stupidest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life.
Oh, F you too, because we feel the exact same way. The only difference, y'all expect us to pay for your lifestyle. You live off our tax dollars. We don't live off yours. We're out here grinding, sacrificing, and making it happen without asking strangers to clean up after our choices. And now you want to talk about stealing because your benefits got cut because of your irresponsibility, the choices you made. I'm sorry, it does not work like that. And if that's the route you decide to take, I hope they lock you up. At some point, you gotta grow up. And just like the last lady, this isn't complicated. You chose to have 3 children. That means you pay for all 3. Not the government, not taxpayers, not the hardworking people who already have mouths to feed of their own. So here's a thought. Instead of blaming Trump, go knock on the door of the children's father and tell him to start paying up. That would make a whole lot more sense than asking complete strangers to raise your children you chose to bring into this world. Let's try that, huh? The era of emotional blackmail and internet threats is over. Nobody's afraid of your tantrums anymore. We're not scared. We're disgusted. We don't owe you survival. And if you think looting is the solution to your lack of planning, then prison is exactly where you belong. Accountability isn't oppression. It's justice. And what Trump is doing isn't cruelty, it's course correction. Because if you don't fix this behavior now, this culture of entitlement turns into a culture of crime. And when that happens, there's no saving it. To be honest, this bill was long overdue. Trump's big, beautiful welfare cuts aren't cruel. They're common sense. They're what responsible working Americans have been asking for. Accountability. If you're able-bodied, not disabled, and you have the energy to get pregnant, go out, party, scroll on your phone all day, then guess what? You have the energy to go work too. And no, this isn't about hating poor people. This is about us footing the bill to pay for the dysfunction you're creating. And let's be honest, it's not like you're creating upstanding citizens. You're creating degenerates. I don't even know how else to describe it. You're literally raising the next generation of dysfunction, and we're being forced to fund it. We're not even paying for model citizens. We're paying for chaos. This is absolutely ridiculous, and we're done. And to be clear, welfare ruined the Black community, okay? It incentivized laziness. It incentivized women to keep men outside the household. It was the worst thing that ever happened to the Black community. So yeah, if this offends you, good. It should, because I'm tired, and so are millions of other Americans who are tired of footing the bill for dysfunction. I am Carmen, Jaycee. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to Mark Dice and his army. I appreciate you guys. I love you, and I am so thankful for each and every last one of you. If you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead, hit the thumbs up and hit subscribe. It's free and it helps my channel grow. I will see you guys next time.
Conscious culture, we awaken and we learn. Fire in our spirits, watch the system as it burns. Question every lesson, let the real truth return. We break the mold, and now it's our turn.